Hi people, welcome to Uncle Explores. Today we're going to go to a place called Palace of Rituals, I believe. And we're about to take the metro Ahmetli Theatre. And yep, stick with us and we'll see what it's all about.
From Gildani, it was a 25-minute train ride to the 300 Rugvili station to meet our friends at the gates of the Palace of Rituals. A short walk later, we could see the palace. The Palace of Rituals, also known as the Wedding Palace, does not follow a typical, easily available standard building plan as found for residential or commercial properties. Instead, its design is highly symbolic and integral to its architectural purpose as a venue for weddings during the Soviet era. The building incorporates two distinct spiral blocks. The left, or western spiral, represents the male side, where the groom's party would gather. The right, female spiral block, with its symmetrical windows and holes, is where the bride would enter. The palace is unique because of its layout. When viewed from above, it is said to represent the female reproductive system. The first room in the palace is the meeting point. The wedding couple would meet in the central space in front of an altar and then exit through the central door between the slabs of the bell tower. Moving to the west wing of the palace, one passes the flag of the Rose Revolution, which was a non-violent change of power that took place in Georgia in November 2003. It is considered one of the early examples of the color revolutions in post-Soviet states and was named for the red roses carried by demonstrators. The flag is signed by the participants of the revolution. Architectural inspiration was from Victor Djorbenadze, who was reportedly inspired by sketches made by his mother, who was a physician, leading to the anatomical layout. The section we are in is for the bridegroom, his family, and his best men. The rooms are adorned with antique furnishings and black and white photos of the palace itself. One floor down is the music room. Walls are painted with musical theme motifs, with the showpiece, a baby grand piano. Across the hall is the billiard room, featuring a full-size pocket billiard table. In the bride's east wing, you'll find the Chinese theme room, complete with a statue of Buddha and the wishing dragon. The dragon allows you one wish, which is cemented by the ringing of the gong. A further floor down on the east wing is the Egyptian room, presented by Egyptian wall art and Tutankhamun art piece. This room is the bar area. A traditional Georgian accordion is on display. After its construction, the palace quickly became an iconic landmark and a point of pride, hosting international visitors. During her 1987 visit to the Soviet Union, British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher was treated to a Georgian dance performance at the palace. In 1990, Deep Purple frontman Ian Gillan renewed his wedding vows with his wife, Bron, at the palace while touring. Following the collapse of the Soviet Union, the building was privatized. In 2002, it was purchased by Georgian oligarch Badri Patrikashvili for use as his lavish personal residence. Badri came from humble beginnings, and on the basement floor of the palace, he created a scene from his childhood, the courtyard of his parents' home. After Pitskheluari's death in 2008, the building changed hands once again. In 2013, it was leased to a private events company and rebranded. Today, it has returned to its ceremonial roots and is available to be rented for weddings, corporate functions, and other large events. In the palace gardens is another building. This was Pitskheluari's private office. To me, this was the most impressive exhibit. It is filled with a treasure trove of ornaments, original paintings, statues, and handmade furnishings. Items like mother of pearl models of the palace, ivory carvings, etc. Badi Pitskheluari died in 2008 from a heart attack in London. He is buried here at his beloved palace.
Thank you for watching Uncle Explores.